So a little bit like welcoming our jackals, like all parts of our jackals are welcome because they're bringing us such gifts.
Exactly, it's exactly the same thing. Yeah, I find it very similar.
And I think that's the radical work that Marshall really inspired in me. That piece that I don't find very many other places. That we're not trying to get rid of something or fix something.
Yeah, it's very accurate reflection. We're not trying to fix anything. It's just, I work with an IFS trainer who's very much in addictions, and she said, when a person who has an addiction process going on in themselves come to her, the first thing she say, I'm not going to take your addiction away. That's not my job. I'm not going to fix you. I'm going to build a relation between yourself and the parts, and then we'll see what happens. And that is welcoming, because these people have been trying to be fixed all the time by all kinds of well-meant supporters and family members. They want them to be fixed and be normal. And finally a person, no, I accept you as you are, and we're going to work with that. And it's a very different way.
I have this analogy. When you crack an egg, and a little bit of shell gets dropped in, and you don't want that bit of shell in there. And you stick your finger in, and of course it's almost impossible to get it because it will scoot around. That's the image that often comes to mind, like what we're often like in other kinds of being with another person. We're often kind of pointing and poking, and of course things will just scoot away.
They will. Yeah. But whatever process we use, it's not working in that way.
All of this efforting, all of this work to try and get rid of something, and people do it for years.
Dick Schwartz, he's a funny guy. I really like him. But somebody who asks him, he really thinks that parts are like little people living in you. So that's the way of how seeing it, and just treat them as, for us NVC practitioners, let's treat them as people, and just be respectful and caring and listening and mediate between them.
Yeah, and I'm making the link to jackals. Like I say to people that they're like toddlers, and that are like tugging and tugging and tugging, saying, listen to me, listen to me, listen to me. And if we don't pay attention to a toddler, they just increase the level of interruption.
Until we started listening to them, what's going on in them, and then things change. But I fully agree with you. Mm-hmm. They will intensify the way they express themselves.
Anything else to check out with?
Thank you. And I'm taking two things with me. The fact that I really see how NVC and IFS go together, because they both are creating connection. That's the intention, to create connection. And it really hits again this, could we please stop fixing people? We're not broken. There's nothing that needs to be fixed. And that's probably one of the reasons that I so love NVC. I'm not broken, and all of my parts are welcome. Let's stop trying to push them down the drain or get rid of them, because they're there for a reason. And that really hit home with IFS as well. So thank you.
Thank you, Amy.